play out. All right, what is up, guys? Let's take a look at the coin. Oh my God. Let me go with this phone, man. All right. So what's up, everybody? Oh. DNI said BG123 is basically is a fraud. Wow. I guess in so many words. Okay. Yeah, we are. Yeah, it is. It does look like it's rebounding a little bit. Hey, shalom, Mike. Shalom. Oh, you just finished listening to it? Okay. Some interesting stuff going on, man. I definitely have something, one thing in particular I'm going to share with you guys here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go right off the bat, but definitely you're going to like it. Oh, yeah. No, those politics, man, that's, yeah, they're in it for themselves. Where are you from, MT Coiner? Yeah, I think Bearable Guy definitely has some. He has some inside knowledge and stuff that I have. I've seen. I mean. Yeah, the only way you're gonna know this stuff is if you have some type of inside knowledge. What's up, our Butler? You know, I gotta check out DNI. I haven't really listened to him. A lot of times, you know, when I feel like, you know, maybe I need to listen to a certain person, always something comes up. I don't get a chance to. What's up, SD? Exactly, Eric. Yep, he did. He's called several things. I mean, you know, and nobody's going to get everything right because things don't always stay in line. They don't stay on the rails all the time. Things get changed sometimes. Oh, there was a private meeting with central banks and Ripple? I didn't know that, man. Yeah. Very true, man. Very true. 2 steps forward, it's better than 1 step forward, 2 steps back. For sure. Yeah, so if they're meeting privately, man, I don't know. Look, so yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's next month is supposed to be a big month. It's supposed to be really, really big. So we'll see. JP Morgan and Rothschild's over there, and so is Brad. Yeah. So, you know, there's a couple ways to see that. If those guys are there, see, I just have a hard time believing that crypto just popped up somewhere without these guys knowing it. I don't know. I just have a hard time believing that. Clarity. Looking for government clarity? Yeah. You know what? I feel, man, for some reason, I think we're about to get that clarity. I think either the SEC is going to come out and say something, or the Token Taxonomy Act, the TTA, is going to get passed. Yeah, this is going to be Going to be very, very interesting. So, all right. We got a couple XRP Martian. Yeah, you know what? I like that XRP Martian guy. I watched his video today. Seems like he knows quite a bit, man. Any word on Binance USA launch? MT Coiner, I haven't heard anything. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going back to Binance, just to be totally honest. I think the next time I move my coins is going on my ledger, or they're all going on my ledger. Maybe I'll keep some on Uphold and on Coinbase, just so I can cash out real quick, you know, once the time comes. But that's really about it. Man, that one not getting mugged. Yeah, Skiffles. Yeah, that's very true. You know, or they didn't. Hopefully, they didn't get any of his blood, man. I mean, there's some you know, some vampires up in there. Okay, SD says Binance USA in September. Man, that's a long time. I think I heard it. Bitstamp. Okay, yeah, on Bitstamp. Okay. You know, Coinbase Pro is pretty good. I can't remember if they allow you to exit. I know you can enter over there, and then also it's free to transfer from Coinbase over to Coinbase Pro, and also to send stuff from Coinbase Pro. It's actually, I keep forgetting that it's free to actually send to another exchange from Coinbase Pro. They don't charge you those fees. I always forget that. Gator, what's up? Freecoiner, I like your channel. Move my Binance Uphold Coinbase Pro. Like, their addresses. Yeah, Coinbase Pro. I mean, hey, you know, like I said, when you're sending from it, they don't charge you those fees. So I think that's a good idea, Gator. What's up with me? Free. I find it interesting how many people think alike and aware of what's going on with the major. So into crypto and oh yeah, Alchemist. Yeah, it is funny, man. Like a lot of people I know, they are either, if they are, you know, we call it awake, but if they're awake, they're either in crypto or they are in IT and crypto. So yeah, I agree with you, man. Crypto Head, hey man, thank you very much, man, for the $5 donation. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated. Absolutely. Let's see. Are you gonna share your other channel at some point? Oh, you know what? So, all right. So I've talked about creating the Patreon. I already created it. I just need to. Honestly, I just need to make the video. I'm trying to decide on how in depth I'm gonna go. It's a lot of information, and it's kind of. I think you guys will appreciate it, but it's totally in another realm from what everybody's been taught. I think it's a bad rap, but I like it. Yeah, CJ. Yep, that's very true, man. They do get a bad rap, and you know, I didn't really have a problem with them when they, you know, when it seemed like they weren't listing XRP. I always looked at it like this: they just didn't get the nod yet. They didn't get the approval to actually list XRP. It's just the same thing as nobody's mentioning XRP. Big talk. I'm going back to goals. Yes, speculator. Yeah, there is a big information going on about the whole gold standard. I've heard that. Multiple times already. Oh, we got Eric too. You IT and crypto. Okay, IT as well. Much too soon for some people. Yeah. So Alchemist, what I plan on doing is, Okay, so the way I figure the best way to kind of protect it, I mean, there's no way for me to like really filter it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, put it on Patreon. If you want to become a Patreon, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna, do like $2.99, and just see what happens. I mean, I figure if you come there and you pay to see it, then I mean, you're really interested. That's the way I see it. His name right there. Bro, do I MT Corner? Do I mine? Yes, I have a couple miners. They're actually Litecoin miners. The oh geez. The ones they released, it was a couple years ago, but the L3 Plus, I think it is. So I actually get paid. I mine for NiceHash, and I get paid in Bitcoin. So it's pretty cool. They don't want to risk their AML KYC status. Yeah. Same here. I agree. Good way to filter out trolls. Yeah. I'm pretty sure trolls are, and I mean, and we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's information that is, yeah, I mean, I think everybody needs to know it, but a lot of people just not ready for that type of stuff. But I mean, to be honest with you, it's right in your face. It's, if you really look for it, you can see it. It's just that simple. All right, and CJ Highway, what do you think everyone will think about this? Or are you talking about the information I'm talking about on the other channel? If you're talking about that, that's a good question. I'll be interested to see or to hear what the responses are. Jack Malone, 20,000 XRP, life changing in a few years. Yeah. From what I understand, 1,000 XRP would be life changing in a few years. I designed a trading bot based on the Bitstamp API, going to update it to the new web service this weekend. Oh yeah, Eric. Okay. So are you a coder, Eric? That's pretty good, man. MT Corner. Also mine Litecoin. Oh, okay. Mine with Apollo LTC ASIC pods. And got them 275 per. Oh, that's pretty good, man. I paid a lot more than that. In fact, I paid in Bitcoin back when I bought them, but they were, I think they were like 1,000 each or something like that. And I mean, they paid like in the first 6 months, I doubled my money. You still predict 25 XRP? Yeah, actually. At least, I still think it's going to be at least $25 per XRP by the end of summer. At least. And I'm just not going higher than that. Now, I'm not going to say what I really think it's going to be at. I'm just going to say at least that. Okay. Well, yes, sir. Trump will be announcing. Okay, and you know what? Actually, I'm gonna talk about something on that. What Trump may be announcing. We'll see. I can talk about it now because it's actually, I got sent a tweet with this information. So, now it's not me putting it out there. NBC and backend G20 baby. Yeah. Say it. Oh, you talking about? Yeah. I'm talking. I'm going to talk about it tonight. Okay, so Eric, you think 25 too, huh? Okay. I think it's very. I think it's going to happen. Actually, I think it's going to happen a lot sooner. It may happen sooner, but we'll see. Yep, and only 42.5 billion in circulation. Yeah, definitely, Skibbles, not enough. And the only reason why XRP has not already gone up is simply because there's so much manipulation going on. I mean, actually, this whole situation with the with what happened yesterday, all that was manipulated, all of it. I got some information on that I'm not gonna divulge that just because I haven't cleared it with the person that I was kind of going back and forth with about it. But essentially, it looks like that hack, that BitTrue hack, wasn't what it was made out to be. So, yeah, it's crazy. Apollo ASICs are also capable of running a full node wallet function. Really, they are also very quiet, good for using. Man, these ASICs miners, or these what is it? Oh geez, I don't know. What did I give? Hold up. I got them from somewhere. Bitmain. Yeah, I got them from Bitmain, and they are freaking loud, man. They are loud, and they heat up the room. I have a vent that goes out the window. They're so damn loud. Okay. Let's see, cue the FOMO when it gets over $1. Yes. Yep. Definitely $1. It might even happen before that. As long as, man, if they don't start manipulating the market, well, okay. So it's very possible that the Bitcoin run that happened yesterday may have been something dealing with Tether. It might have been a false, not a false, but kind of a manipulated run, and it was. And see, that may be the reason why Coinbase went down. That may be why so much happened yesterday. Several different exchanges went down. They stopped servicing, and it very well may have been because that run that happened yesterday was not supposed. Oh, well, yeah, really yesterday it wasn't supposed to happen. See, like if you look now, we're just about where we were just a couple days before it started just climbing. So guys, there's more stuff going on. There's some crazy stuff going on right now. Let's see, opponent capable running. You can say what price you really think. A lot of people will say 25 million or something is insane. Yeah, they do. I mean, it's all good. And speculation is speculation. I mean, we don't even know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. I mean, who knows? Literally, you don't even know when you're gonna take a shit tomorrow. So, I mean, everything's speculation. So, so for 3 days, all the TA articles were advising to set your stop loss at 41 cents. First crash went straight to 41. Oh, really? That's interesting. Exchanges aren't our friends just because they have a Twitter account. They are businesses. What they will do. Yeah, that's very true, Skiffles. Yep, they're always going to be all about making sure their bottom line is taken care of. Do you think July will be a big month of announcement? Back Fidelity. Yeah, July is going to be, from what I understand, July is going to be a very big month. Even outside of those types of announcements, other stuff is going to be happening. Robert, backed fail. Yeah, I mean they could put it off again. Hi, people. Yes, speak on that. Okay. Yeah, I will. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. Moon. 700 million exchange. Moon. Don't want you. Exactly. Okay. Brandon says Trump account announcement about crypto XRP. Very possible. He may not actually mention XRP, but he may be heavily insinuating. Did Fidelity say 3 weeks or 2 months? 3 weeks, 2 months ago. You know what? I don't know. I mean, there was something more was supposed to come out about Fidelity. Coinbase shut down yesterday. Did any info come out of that? Well, you know what? I think Alchemist. I think it seemed to me that Coinbase shut down to, and I don't want to seem like this is speculation, but it kind of seemed like they shut down to prevent people exiting. Okay. Like I said, I think that run yesterday, the Bitcoin run yesterday, was total manipulation, and I think they used Tether to actually manipulate that run. SBI may very well be the key ingredient to this operation. Yeah, I think SBI is that announcement. Them going live will be very big. I mean, SendFriend goes live today, and XRP really does nothing at all. So, you know, I mean, guys, it's definitely. I mean, just the hint of a partnership with Walmart and Vet just took off. This is live. This is actual confirmation from SendFriend, and they said, yes, we are live, soon to be in Texas, and XRP does nothing. So it's manipulation, man. Plain and simple. He would probably mix up the letters if he tried to say XRP. Not for 12 losses. Yeah, yeah. I think it's yeah. I mean, if they had let it go, Bitcoin probably by now, I bet you it would be just a hair off $20,000. And they didn't. I don't think they wanted it to go up that quickly. They had to stop it. Now you can see it's you know, it's hovering you know, just above 11. It's been hitting just between 11,000 and 12,000 for the last few, you know, like an hour or so. I mean, yeah, something is up, man. If XRP was a stock, it would already be worth 10. Yep, it would be. But I think the main reason we're seeing what we're seeing is simply because there aren't. I don't want to say there aren't enough eyes necessarily, but there's just not enough oversight into the market, the crypto market, to keep, you know, these bad actors from just doing whatever the hell they want. Yeah, regulation of exchanges. Yep, that is, dude, Robert. I totally do agree with you. Totally agree. When they come out with some type of really sane regulation, and I think that will for sure help. Okay, let's shake out. So I wanted to just talk about a couple things here, and so essentially, the number one thing that and I always talk about this is, you know, it's staying strong, keeping your investment. A lot of stuff too that happens is meant to make people sell, which is exactly what happened today. A lot of people actually, you know, some people totally got out of the crypto space altogether, and a very large amount of people just sold all their XRP because, you know, I mean, look at it. It went down, you know, heavier than pretty much everything else. I mean, it went down to 30. It was at 39 cents was the lowest that I saw it. It might have gone lower, but my point is that it reacts negatively, like really heavy, but on the positive side, it's like it's immune to it. So a lot of people don't like that. They're just getting weak hands. Now, I know all of you guys who are here are not that way, but I think the XRP community, there's a core of us who are never going to sell XRP because we can actually see it. But I think I'll say the powers that be want to shake those that are kind of on the fringes, that are, you know, kind of indecisive or whatever. So they're going to do that all the way up until I think the last minute, the last point where they absolutely can. They're going to try to shake as many folks as possible. So, you know, it bothers me. Well, I'll say this. It doesn't bother me that they put that type of stuff out there. These things happen. But it does kind of bother me that people are so heavily affected that they just abandon it completely. And I know there's some that have abandoned after going through the bear market, all of that. They just get fed up and go away. So, I mean, that right there I think is really sad, but nothing we can do about that. So, let's see. They sell their BTC to themselves and buy back when Tether is at $1.04 freebie. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, SD. Yeah. Longs are all the time record. Yesterday, dip was designed to liquidate XRP longs before it moves. Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense, man. Tree 50, okay, huh? You know, I mean, like myself, I'm not. I don't get like. I'm not that well educated in the actual trading and all that. No, I mean just a tiny bit. But as far as dealing with the longs, I never even thought about that. That makes a lot of sense. Wick stop loss, honey, crack at or people long. Okay, so they killed a lot of longs. There you go. Yeah, Brandon, exactly. Me too, man. I mean, I hate even thinking about selling my XRP. I mean, it just bugs me. And I you know, like I said, I bought some just the other day. Yeah, jumping in and out, definitely not stop doubling. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead. There's one thing I wanted to bring to you, and I talked about this in my video, but this I wanted to just go over it again. Guys, anybody that does not have a ledger, make sure you get one. You know, BitTrue didn't exit scam us, but I mean, do we know these people? We don't know the CEO. We don't know. This is a Singapore exchange. They could disappear and never be seen again. What I would definitely suggest is if you don't have a ledger, they're very cheap now. It's like $59 or something like that. Get that and put the majority of your coins on that ledger. If you have some on exchanges, if you have a, I'll just say if you have 10,000 coins that you want to keep, on exchanges, I would definitely say keep the majority of them on Uphold or Coinbase because they are U.S. exchanges and they follow the rules. Okay, BitTrue, and just like here, this exchange right here, BitSane. I'd heard of BitSane, but all these weird freaking exchanges out there that come up and this and that, I don't touch them. I mean, I might drop at most $100 on one just to kind of play with some obscure coin, but that's it. I'm not putting anything major out there. But as you see here, they just up and disappeared. Everybody, they deleted their Twitter account. Everything. It's like they didn't even freaking exist. They rolled up the freaking grass and took off with 246,000 people's or users' funds. One dude, $100,000 worth of XRP on that exchange, and on 100,000 of XRP and Bitcoin, and it's gone. He's very likely will never get that money back, and that has to hurt. I feel bad for him, but this should just show us that no matter what, that like the BitTrue, they got that power piggy. I mean, it almost seems kind of like they're mocking us, calling us piggies, greedy piggies. I mean, I gotta admit, that power piggy thing it's pretty, it's pretty tasty. I gotta say, when you see these coins coming to you constantly, it's hard to give that up, but you got to realize that it has to come from somewhere. There's nothing is just pulled out of the air for free. So my question is, where is it coming from? How are you generating this? They're not mining, so it has to come from somewhere. So, even still, even after what happened yesterday, my coins are still there, and I'm going to play, because of what just happened, I don't think they're going to, if they were planning on exit scamming, I kind of have a feeling that, it's going to be a little while before they do anything. And to be honest with you, what I was waiting on is just to see it go up a bit, and then boom, I was gonna jump out of it, make a little profit and just, go ahead and move around. But all in all, guys, my main point is, if you don't have a ledger, please get a ledger. I have a link in my description of my in my videos. If you want to get it through that would be absolute. I have no problem with that at all. Yes, I do get something from it. If you want to help me out, that'd be great. If not, just go straight to the Ledger site and order your Ledger. I mean, you know, don't let, whether you want to get it through me or not, don't let that stop you. I mean, my main thing is get a Ledger so you can store your coins safely. Okay. Quadriga, I don't know what that is, man. SD wrecked. Did this Quadriga or whatever, did they exit scam or something? 25. Okay, if I could 625x XRP 2015 18. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, man. Actually, yeah, okay, yeah, it was 625. It's like 38,000 or 64,000% XRP went up, something like that. How big are the bounce back going to be? You know what, man? I kind of feel like this, what's about to happen, the run up we're going to see now, barring any, you know, any games being played, man, I think it's going to be crazy. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy, because this is the deal. Well, hold on, we'll get into that in just a second. To read some more of this, bear market blessing, unshakable. Yeah, Alchemist, you know what? That bear market taught us a lesson. And the thing is, it's kind of like, what is it? Oh, man, the movie with the dodgeball movie, where the coach starts throwing wrenches at him. He's like, if you can catch a wrench, or if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. You can dodge a ball. And that's the same thing. If you can deal with the bear market of 2018, you can deal with this bull crap. Let's see. Green egg and blessing. Green eggs and ham. Green ham and eggs. I increase my standard G20 back. Gold standard will be implemented, G20 and back XRP. Yeah, that is kind of what I'm hearing. Like they're gonna create a well, hold on. This I just want to read here. All right. So from what I understand, what's about to happen is, and you know, guys, this is all speculation. We don't know what's going to happen in G20. Okay, but from what I understand, they're saying that there's going to be a new currency created that's going to be backed by gold. I don't believe it's going to be or it's going to be the dollar. I don't think it's going to be the dollar. It's going to be a totally new currency, and it'll be either it's going to be a world currency, or each country is going to have a similar currency that's equal, and they're all going to be backed by gold. Okay. So that's from what I understand. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into this right here. And this is Josh Capes. I want to definitely thank Josh Capes for sending me this. This is what Sir Gordon Gecko put out. But this is very interesting, guys. All right, so this is something that I heard as well. And this is absolutely coming. Absolutely. When exactly? I don't know. And as it's seen here, let's just go ahead and read it. The new US dollar GCR global currency reset is coming anytime between now and July 4th. Now I think this was sent out, I think it was today. But anyway, look for the G20 to announce the new QFS, Quantum Financial System. This will truly be an Independence Day to remember when humanity rids itself of cabal banker scum. Now, the only reason why I am a little bit skeptical about this is because of that last statement. You know, basically ridding itself of cabal banker scum. Now, it could very well be true, but guys, you got to remember this. The bankers already own it. They've been in control they created this system, first of all. So it is highly unlikely that something came up that they didn't already know about. Now, does that invalidate it? No, not at all. But it has me on my guard to not like fully just absolutely expect them to come out and just say, oh, here it is. But it could happen. So we will see. I mean, the G20 starts tomorrow. And like I says, we'll know between now and July 4th. So we shall see. Miraculous blessing, the unshakable ones. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, dodgeball, the true under. Yeah, that's it. That was it. Dodgeball, $200 story. Thanks, CJ. Yeah. BitTrue is probably leveraging the proceeds from their BTR token coin for Power Piggy return. Yeah, man. That's very true. But I tell you what, like a true addict of crypto, I'm buying some BTR. It's 5 cents. I mean, look at what happened with the BNB. If you buy BTR at 5 cents, and it gets halfway to where BNB ended up right before they, kind of bailed on us, dude, that's a huge payday. A huge payday. And I'm gonna have to load up on them. Seriously, man, dip, dive, dodge. Yeah. Yeah. I want to turn my NAS and play backed by XRP. Yeah, USDX backed. Yeah, yep, absolutely. And so that was I think that very well could be what is going to be used, the USDX. That makes sense because we're going to be basically using digital currency. Cash will be like pretty much non-existent. You're welcome, my bro. Oh yeah, man, appreciate it. Like dollar used to be, that didn't work out very well. Yeah. Well, the deal is that the reason the dollar backed by gold didn't work out was because they orchestrated a campaign against it. So, they went out, they stole all the gold from people, made them give up all their gold, and that was the first leg in that plan. So, I mean, our wealth has been stolen, man. There's so much stuff I would love to share with you guys. But it's just a little bit. It's more than tinfoil. More than that. It's hard to kind of wrap. It's really hard to wrap your head around that stuff. Brad Garlinghouse or Chris Larson are at the G20. That would be a sign of something big to come. Yeah, Robert, I totally agree. It's a big man. Now you talking. Hey, what's up, Alex? Welcome to the stream, man. All right, so there was something else. We talked about that one. Yeah, that was in the video. All right, give me 1 second here. Just a second. Okay, no, that was it. That was all. All right. Let's go through let's just go through Twitter, see what's important. Skipples, I don't think the US dollar will go away, but I think it will be relieved of its reserve currency status. America still needs to operate on local level. Yeah, I mean, that could be the case, man. It could be that the dollar won't go away, but or you know, like I said, it could be just replaced with something that that will be very much like the dollar. I mean, really, we'll just have to see. BTR is your language, Mr. Big Man. Yeah, I know, right? Like I said, I mean, 5 cents. Hopefully it stays there for a while. Buy the dip if you haven't already. Yep, that's very wise, Bullwinkle, for sure. Buy the dip, and you know, actually, where is it right now? Oh, dang it. Yeah. So we are sitting at 40 cents. Yeah, exactly. Right now, you need to be buying. Right now. This is Thursday, so I don't see, I mean, it could be very wrong. I don't see it going, you know, if it might hit 39, I just don't see it going lower though. I don't see it going lower than 40 cents. Unless something happens that, you know, again, barring anything crazy happening, you know, I don't see it going down any further. Now, like myself, hey, I get paid tonight, so I'm buying. I'm buying the dip. Let's see. Did you see Altcoin Daily slamming XRP? Man, there. No, you know what? I didn't. I'm gonna have to check that out. I haven't seen anybody really FUD. You know, like, is it a video? Because I haven't seen a video really FUD XRP in a while. I want to check that out. MG, where can you buy a BTR? It will be available on BitTrue. I think it's starting the 30th of this, at the, you know, the last day of the month, the 30th. All right, Bitcoin Daily. Okay, Bitcoin Daily. Okay, yeah, I saw a shameful display. Bullwinkle. They talk about BTC. Right, they really changed up after the bull run. Yeah, man. Well, you know, I think a lot of times when they start fudding XRP, they know, so they know XRP is very popular. Like, a lot of people, you know, not as much as Bitcoin, of course, but you know, XRP has a very strong following. You know, the people that follow XRP are, you know, they're really about XRP. So I think, and some of those people, you know, there are some people who know about XRP, obviously, that are kind of on the fringe again. So when they see these official sites talking bad about it, you know, they're hoping to kind of maybe gather some of those folks to start pumping the price up. But you know what? It doesn't bother me at all. We know, man. We know. There is no such thing as an unconfirmed transactions number, right? So let's, you know, in fact, let's look at that. Let's take a look at that. Hearing the phrase "a level playing field," yeah, Brandon, absolutely. And it's a good thing you noticed it, because it is important. It's very important. I'm looking for. So, unconfirmed transactions. One of these might be mine. Okay, so it's at 50,000. It's come down a little bit. I think it might have been at around earlier today, maybe up to nearly 70,000. I think it was. I think Alex Cobb was taking a look at it as well. They're mad because they lost money. Yeah, probably so. And they, you know, I think a lot of people probably were expecting, expecting to get out of Bitcoin before it crashed. But man, Coinbase saw to that. Coinbase shut that down. They were like, nope, nobody gets out. 1 hour and 15 minutes until daily candle close. Bitcoin shoots up 30, like clockwork. Watch it. 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after candle close. Oh, really? Okay. That's interesting. Thanks for the info, Heath. I'm gonna have to check that out, man. So hour and 15 minutes till. So okay. So we're looking at about 10 o'clock. Let's see. I retired at age 32 off XRP and ETH. Really? SD, okay. So you still a young guy. Wish I'd have been that. I wish I had that opportunity. Every time I think about Bitcoin, I just get, in 2012, I was going to mine Bitcoin. And I put it off because of one bit of FUD that I read about it. Man, I tell you, I really, really wish I had just done it. And, oh, man. But that's pretty cool, Heath. It's oh no, SD. Sorry. That's pretty cool, man. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I really kind of talked about everything. I'm gonna go ahead and go through. Right here. Oh yeah. All right, so, you know what, guys? There was one thing I wanted to, this is not crypto related, but oh my gosh, man, it is pretty crazy. So yeah, this guy right here, man, this was crazy. All right, so if you got weak stomach, just, I just wanted, I saw this, man, and I was just like tripping on this. So so the reason I saw this was, what's his name? Shit, man, I forget everything. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan tweeted out this, and it was just funny. He was like, he tweeted it, and he was like, fuck, like this is crazy, man. So yeah, he became a Manny, he became the Bears, like, man type teddy bear. Oh man. Yeah, well, yeah, the sun, but this was actually it was all over the place. It was right here. Let's see. Yeah, even RT. It looks like RT even. Yeah. So RT even did a story on it. But yeah, this guy was in the bear's den for a month. The bear put him in the den and was holding him there. I guess he wanted him tender or something. I don't know. But he was gonna, the dude said he put him there to, I guess, eat him later. Oh man, that's, whoa. Oh man, that had to be, oh my God. And this is, a Russian guy. I mean, to live through that, plus he had some like really bad injuries, and he drank his own urine to survive. Wow. I mean, that's what you call a will to live. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. XRP Duke, man, thank you tremendously, man, for that $10 donation. What do you say? So many good, talented, and knowledgeable people in our community. Thanks, brother. Hey, bro, it is my pleasure. I tell you, it is. I mean, honestly, it's my pleasure to be doing this and seeing what you guys have to say. I mean, definitely. I can't think of a better way to actually spend my time, because right about now I'd be looking at YouTube videos. So definitely appreciate that, man. Look at Alabama attack squirrel on what? Squirrel on meth. What? They like the food to decompose a little. Oh, really? They like the food. Oh yeah, that's right. They do. It does tenderize it, huh? Especially meat. I guess he thought the guy was dead. I don't know. Russians have lived through worse, sadly. Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, so you said, do you think something big coming tomorrow? Mr. Big Man, to be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of thinking that anything big is kind of waiting for July. But you never know. I mean, as far as an announcement, there could be a big announcement that's made tomorrow, which will then trigger whatever's supposed to happen next month. I kind of hope that it gives me a little bit of time. There's some stuff I'm trying to do so I can get, I'm trying to get some money. So, I don't want anything crazy to happen before I get this cash into crypto. But, all right. So anyway, that's, yeah, like I said, that's pretty crazy. Bigger threat than turtle. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna look up. You said something about a squirrel on meth. What do you think, Peter Zacharias, the TA guy? He seems to think XRP is gonna drop. Man, any people saying that stuff. XRP is gonna drop to 10 cents and Bitcoin's gonna go to 1,000. I mean, they're crazy, man. They're crazy. They're basically just throwing out FUD. It's all this extreme version of it. On meth? Okay. Okay, no, maybe not. Oh, Alabama man fed meth to caged attacked squirrel. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I don't want to see the little squirrel go nuts on meth. That's kind of crazy. But yeah. All right. Let's see. Last bull run, XRP didn't trigger until BTC hit around 15,000. Yeah, I think that people getting impatient about XRP not going up. Look at the history. If you just follow that, just wait. That's it. It's that simple. Let's see. Weekends. I know, right? I had 1 million XRP so far. Wait. Oh. You talking about Peter Zacharias had 1 million. Wow, that's crazy. He December 13th. Okay. So that's when XRP started to go up, the 13th of December. So, all right. Let's see what time. We're almost at 10 o'clock, guys. Man, I tell you, that time goes by so quick. God, we've been here already on this stream for, right at an hour. I started 9 o'clock straight up, and it's already 9:56. That is just crazy. This whole month, this whole week, it's just been going by like almost like I close my eyes and 3 hours are gone. Price didn't move at all until that price. Yeah, I heard BitTrue got hacked for XRP and VeChain. No, actually, Josh, BitTrue got hacked for XRP and ADA Cardano. VeChain, they didn't even touch it. At least mine wasn't. That's another thing too. Did any of you guys have anything on BitTrue, and did it come up missing? Because I heard some people were saying that they were looking at their accounts and like their ADA was gone. So watch altcoin daily XRP video for some ignorance and FUD. Just got in the stream, so I don't know if anyone else had said anything. He has over 100,000 subs. Pretty sad. Yeah, XRP do actually. I think it was Bullwinkle was saying. Yeah, I think it was Bullwinkle who brought it up. I don't know. It's FUD. People are gonna say what they're gonna say. The truth is, and the truth is the truth. So, is BitTrue already open? Rebels? Well, I don't know if that's actually open necessarily, but you can log in now. I can log in. I haven't tried to make any withdrawals or anything, but also I was sending some Bitcoin over there. It hasn't arrived, so not sure if it's totally or completely back up yet. Yeah, Duke, we're all over that. Yeah. Yep. Quite quite a day, quite a day. Let's so guys, this I think this is the takeaway. We keep our eyes open for what happens tomorrow at the G20. Let's see if Trump brings anything spectacular out. Hopefully he does. He may or may not mention XRP, because you remember, nobody mentions XRP in public. Now, yeah, that's, Christine Lagarde, hinted around it. The only people that really bring XRP up are just people from Ripple. Everybody else don't talk about it. And I think it has more to do with the fact that I just get the feeling they don't want retail to actually find out about it. Every time I hear, in pretty much every context, they're always talking about XRP in an institutional context. So I don't know. I mean, it just gives me the feeling that they don't really plan for us to use XRP, or outside of the people who stay strong enough and wait for everything to take off. It just gives me a feeling that they don't want anyone else buying XRP or getting into it, and that would tell me they know where it's going to go. Let's see, no deposits or withdrawals. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I think they said that the deposits withdrawals would be suspended for a little while longer. I bought 10,000 BTR pre-sale. We'll see if I ever get them. Oh, Rebels, that would be terrible, man. That would be terrible if they. You gotta get them. You gotta be able to get them. I would say, yeah. I would say absolutely, and that's pretty awesome, man. 5 cents. Dude, if it does half as good as BNB, you're going to be all right, bro. You're going to be all right. Hey, what's up, fellas? Hey, what's up, Jalupan? Glad you could join us, man. Actually, in a couple minutes, I got to go ahead and cut it off. I'm going to have to go get into bed. Let's see. Terrence, go all of mine safe. Okay, that's cool. That's good, man. Terrence. Fight Club. Crypto. That's it, man. Yeah, I said Bitru's insurance would get their crypto back within 24 hours. Yeah, and they had mentioned that everything was fully insured, so no concerns, which is awesome. Bullwinkle says XRP. Shh, absolutely, man. They don't want. They know, but you know what? So the other day, I was driving for Uber. And I picked up a couple people. I didn't do it very long. It was early in the morning. So picked up a couple people. And, the thing, I was like, before I even did it, I was like, everybody I pick up today, I am telling them about XRP. So I try to, spread the knowledge a little bit. And, it was funny. Both of them were already aware of crypto, but they didn't know anything about XRP. So and funny enough, the first person was a lady who was a gamer. Like she was probably in her 40s and all into, I think she said like Full Metal Alchemist or something like that. I can't remember the game, but she was telling me that she and a friend of hers were on World of Warcraft, till midnight one night and all this stuff. And I was like, well, you probably are already familiar with this stuff, so you might want to get you some XRP. And then I picked up this other guy. He was already kind of familiar with crypto. And one thing I like is when you tell somebody about something like that and they actually take the time to kind of like record what you're saying. Oh yeah, let me, what was it again? And all that. I'm just like, yeah, you're actually listening and you're actually going to take advantage, because this guy was young. I can tell you, if I was in my 20s, and back when I was in my 20s, if somebody had told me back then to buy Walmart stock or anything like that, man, that would have been awesome. But people are so stingy, man. It's just I guess I don't want to say stingy, just they want to hoard information and not really try to help their fellow man, and that's something I'm big on. Oh, you fell asleep watching Democratic debate? Oh, that sucks, man. One more hour till candle close. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely keep an eye on that, bro. I saw a post on Twitter that when you create an account, you agree that BitTrue is never responsible. Really? I gotta check that out, Rebels. That should be that agreement should be available. I'm gonna have to check that out. At least they offer insurance. Yep. We'll see. Not responsible for losses during maintenance. Wrecked. Likewise here, I tell homeless people about it. Oh, that's awesome, man. Because people, I mean, I look at it like this. Even the brokest person got $20. I mean, just get $20 worth. That's it. I was ousted by Mr. Kruggs. Mr. Kruggs. You were ousted by Mr. Kruggs. Not sure. Let's see. Tough that exchange for a while. Moved the app also. Wait, which? Huh. Okay. You can't make someone comprehend a message that they are not ready to receive. Josh, yeah, that's very true, man. It's very true. Some people hear it. Some people think they know better than you. And hey, when I run into a person like that, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Hey, I'm just telling you about it. You don't have to accept it. Maybe they will buy XRP instead of a 40. Yeah, well, that 40 is probably about $3 or $4. I mean, that's a few XRP right there. I got a 41. I hear you, man. I hear you, SD. But guys, it is okay. We are over. We're already at 10:05. Hour and 5 minutes. This has been an awesome stream again, guys. I tell you, it's definitely highlight of my day. I really just love seeing what you guys are gonna say, and I don't know. I really like it. But I'm gonna go ahead and say good night. Yeah, same here. Awesome time, man. Yep, absolutely. Buy the dip. Hey, Rebel, it's 5 in the morning. That's right. Yeah, okay. Man. Well, you starting your day. Told my barber co-worker about crypto. He bought some on the spot. Oh, awesome, man. That's awesome, MG. That's awesome. Yeah, peace, Josh. Good night. Yeah, absolutely, Bull Wicked. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining. All of you guys, thank you for joining. Those of you who donated, much appreciated, brothers. Much appreciated. I cannot express enough. Yeah, you too, Jalapon. You have a good one. And all right, later, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off. Thank you again. Tomorrow is Friday, so should be the same time. And if anything changes, I'll make sure I may put it in a video that I put out before this. But otherwise, guys, have a great night. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.